As part of our Australia-wide network, we've got outside broadcast units set up outside the homes of Mr McMahon and Mr Whitlam. And a short time ago, Mr McMahon spoke to the journalists gathered at his home at Bellevue Hill in Sydney. Here now is part of the taped interview.
Give us a cue. Recording. Here at his home in Bellevue Hill, Sydney, we have the Prime Minister of Australia, Mr William McMahon, as the election results come in. Mr McMahon, how do you feel this time?
I feel exactly the same, or perhaps even a little better than I felt this morning. More confident than then. And the reception in my own electorate was particularly good. I'm delighted with it.
Do you expect the same majority Prime Minister or an increased majority?
An increase.
How many?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. It's doesn't create a good impression. I don't think it's right to go too far. But the mood was ever so much better than last time.
So the public opinion polls still say that your government could well be up.
But I don't let's come into that, please. It's old hat. And it's been asked so many times, and everyone knows.
You have little faith in the polls, then?
Off you go, please.
Mr. When do you think a trend spent the day today?
I got up this morning, I went for a swim, I had my breakfast, went straight to the electorate. I spent 7 hours going from booth to booth. I went in one direction, starting from one place. My wife started at the other end of the electorate, and we both covered the waterfront. Then I came home, I had a swim, and regrettably I am just now... I've come out to speak to you before I have my dinner.
How are you going to spend the evening, sir?
I'll have my dinner, then I'll start to listen into the results, and I'll get results from my own conference room.
Do you plan to go to Canberra at any stage
during
the evening?
No, I don't.
You do have a plane standing by there, I gather, sir?
I haven't got one now, no. So
you cancelled it?
Information. Well, I didn't say yes, keep it for me. They proposed. I didn't tell them to keep it. I said, oh, let it go.
What would be the advantage of having an aircraft standing by?
Oh, now look, we're here in an election, not... look, this is a big night. You've got to grow up a little. I'm sorry.
Sir, have any of your parliamentary colleagues with you tonight?
No, they're all in their own electorates, or they'll be staying in their own electorates, I hope, for the time being. And then some of them will be going to the tally rooms.
Finally, sir, who's going to win?
We are.
When do you think a trend will start to become apparent?
Somewhere around about 9:30, 9:45, you'll find then a trend that ought to be good, other than in Queensland and in Western Australia.
Prime Minister, when can we hope to talk to you again this evening?
As soon as I feel that there is something sensible and satisfactory, I can say to you, I'll come out again.
Hopefully in an hour or so.
In a little over an hour.
Thank you,
Prime
Minister.
Minister.
That interview with Mr McMahon was taped outside his home at Bellevue Hill just a short while ago. On the other side of Sydney at Cabramatta, we've got another reporter, Jim Reffett, outside the home of Mr Gough Whitlam, where we understand there's quite a bit of activity. Here's Jim Reffett.
For beer and the heady wine of victory. The party now underway in Mr Gough Whitlam's rather inadequate suburban backyard is for campaign workers from his own electorate. A rather simple get-together around quite a few barrels of beer for workers and their candidate. About 500 local branch members and supporters are expected here during the evening. There's no doubt here in Cabramatta that the outcome is going to be a win for Labor. In the dining room is a huge cake with the inscription, "Congratulations, Gough Whitlam, Prime Minister." And now, back to Canberra.
That report was from outside the home of Mr Gough Whitlam, Cabramatta, in Sydney.